classes, all classes, books. We plan on papa mposo on ton we. We are wanting the amount of school there. Na ya bisa o akora ne dan kwa na okosia. Hwe akora classes show books.
What will happen if we scrap some of the subjects that we study in our basic schools? I'm saying this because there's something going on that it baffles my mind. But without wasting much time, my name is Fred, and today I'm here with
Obi Destiny Developer.
And you are watching us on Fred Studios. This is the daily update. Please, if today is the first time that you are watching us, kindly subscribe to the channel. Please, before we dive deep into the story, let's watch the video.
Classes, all classes, books. We plan on papa mposo on ton we. We are wanting the amount of school there. Na ya bisa o akora ne dan kwa na okosia. Hwe akora classes show books. Abontin dia o papa to me masa. Abontin
ka fa we na kan we ade
onya to school dia.
We ni nje.
Amana yesi aka school dia okoto. Abontin dia kwa classes. Ade. Hey.
All right, guys. So this is something trending that the family is talking about or complaining about the number of books that they purchased for the award. And don't forget, this is not even the total amount of the books that they are buying. They are going to purchase textbooks from the school. Obi, this is the story before you. What do you think about it?
I don't see any problem with the books.
You don't see any problem?
Not even a second.
Okay. All right. Before that, how many subjects are they studying now? Because
some at most 10.
All right.
Basic schools at most 10. That one including PE and French.
All right. So if it is 10, and let's make it like one homework, one class book,
which is 20.
20.
Notebooks 10. 30. Sketchpad, graph.
This is not
I don't know if you saw there was Sketchpad. Yeah.
It's not plenty for a class.
Nah, it's not. For the school the person in, you know, there are two schools. Some people do homework and exercise in the same book. Some schools don't condone that. So you, the parent, decide what school you want to send. And this one, the textbooks are not textbooks to 10.
But don't you think the number of subjects that we are studying in our basic schools, they need to abolish some?
They can scrap some for, you know, technical and practical works, you know. So I think personally I don't see any problem with that, because if
you don't see any problem, I'm saying this because the world is changing. That I think we need to involve more practicals.
Yes.
Than the theory.
Yes. If they will involve practical in their extracurricular activities, fine. But if you take what we are learning as the only thing they can scrap from it is French. Some schools do French, which to me is not important.
Why?
Why would you have to do French?
Oh, it's important. Because one, look at the countries surrounding us.
Okay, fine, but I don't see French as something that school tickets that serious or something.
I don't really know the number, the type of subjects that you do recently. Because nowadays it was science, math, English, social, RME.
Citizenship.
No, I didn't do that. I'm an OG.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
I'm a new G.
I said what?
Math,
English, math, science, social,
RME, creative arts.
I don't. Wait.
You didn't do creative arts.
Environmental studies, life skills, home economics.
Now it's JHS.
It's a primary school.
Yes, it's a primary school. Okay. So there's primary school. My brother does at least 9 or 10 courses. Some schools add PE to the course. Some schools don't. Yes, some schools don't. So maybe the PE time they can use it to do, you know, practical works. Because I remember one day there was a time they told us to go and do something with you know, motors, lights, and other things, and we did it. So maybe some schools, it will shock you that in the curriculum that the government brings to the teachers, those things are inside. Some schools do trade, science fair and other things. Maybe a school now, but the thing is, what the other parts of the country na you said them who those things. But okwa Accra no Kumasi in some crew and will be kakra and
Should this be limited to only Accra and Kumasi
No.
or the major capital cities?
No, it shouldn't. But those no class could never been to them. No, about animal. Some people have not even seen computer before.
Oh yeah, that one there is.
Yes,
for real.
until no sir practical man. Some crowd no cry ideology, no.
And what do you think as a nation we need to do to help bridge the gap?
So yes, so the education minister has to enforce those things inside. Also, more forces animal shame. Emma more other part and also enjoy me. We want to say yeah, check books, district, yeah, check we municipal.
But I know most places they don't have light. So in case they send computer or
yes, and that
they
is
open
it.
ICT lab for
Yes, that is it. So at the long run, you know, it ends at the remote areas. You understand? You know they account, but I mean the books me who problem be a woman because when our parents back was at school, you'll be Anna.
Oh, but this one I don't think
It's school based.
Some of the schools will use less than 10 books.
A bit bro. Now I'm saying Chronicle school home machi.
And
you a good bargain.
with that point that you are raising, don't you think it's very bad? Because one, they are minors and their bones are not strong enough. And it can cause serious damage to their spine.
Yes, my brother be school or corner or more student they are Dex no massa here we be a chance or meet me don't books and show
during our time we're having those kind of things.
Yes, meet me
sometimes you go back and people will just come in, they will break the doors and come in. Then
yes, proper schools and tessa or proper school or more lockers near there. So at the end of the day,
what are the proper schools?
Proper schools, I don't want to mention them, but
that's why I said
schools.
that we should do something to break the gap between
down the private schools.
Because one, you can't tell me that a government school sitting on, let's say, 2 acres of land, you expect them to fence the whole place.
No,
to be
but they should have security there.
Security? How can security? So how many security men are you going to employ on such a land?
Yes, you have to. Also, you know, some schools don't even have gate. Only gate they to prune.
Oh, don't even make a case of the gate alone. Some is just the roof, nothing around it.
But a public school in Accra and a public school in let's say Biawa is two different. They are all public schools, but they are different. So more remote areas, you know, yeja that teacher Kojo was saying and yeja and more sitting and enjoy. But who share most of the inventions then crowd you good enough for the remote areas. So that's it. So the government should focus more on those places.
Now we are talking about the public school in Accra being different from the one in Wa. Would you advise that we should rather let the missionaries take over our schools? Because I'm saying this because I went to Roman school, a Catholic school, and everything there is totally different.
Very different because Bronidia.
If you look at it, it's a government school,
yes.
But if you look at it and the other ones, totally different.
Yes, because the Roman school.
You see, during our time, the Roman father would be coming there and tell us this. During our time in Form 3, he gave us that from grade 6 to 22. 22 should be our last.
Mm-hmm.
If we surpass that, it's going to beat us. See? And hold and behold, I stand to be corrected. Like, lowest was 20, 24, 25 or something. Mm-hmm. Then the father sometimes will come around to check. If a teacher is supposed to come and the teacher is not there, find yourself blamed.
But it's not having the government schools.
Yes.
That
is why I'm asking that. Should we hand them over to the missionaries?
No, there should be proper enforcement. Yes. There is this maybe some hospitals be use to another government check. Doctor Nioba or don't see some maybe so now actual sawa bedroom. So that's it. You know,
supervision in our schools
very low.
It's very low.
Very low.
Especially in the entire country.
Yes.
It's not good.
What is all the teba no baby for all the time my chiche ena skasam chiche ni bia wo different. No ba.
All right. Yeah. Let's look at the major issue on board about the family crying over there.
Yes, so the family, my thing to you is that to me, I'm only in school for Obia and Shemo. Yes, I'm straight for it's true. If you can't,
so with these books, is he going to carry them day in and day out?
Yes.
Or he's going
it depends
to
school
he's going to go by with the timetable.
Yes. Timetable be a little bit have about 4 or 5 courses a day. To 4 be the homework next side do be into 4 times maybe a 3 no or the number 21 or 2016 books are going to bag him or call
Anyway, but I don't have problem with the books, but what I'm saying is that we should encourage more practical works
yes
than the theoretical aspect.
Yes.
Because always it has been theory. We go and put the person in charge of something. The person might not have any technical know-how about it.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
So that is what I think we need to do about our education system right now in Ghana. Buying these plenty books, then at the same time, if it is 25, need to read from here to God. Where are we?
We are in Ghana.
What is your last words about this?
My last words are the family. If you can't send your daughter or your son to a different school, but since you want the best for him, just keep quiet and buy all those books because the teachers there know what they are doing by letting them buy those books.
So Obi said, just keep quiet and buy them. Professional way or?
Yes, keep quiet and buy them.
Anyway, for your child to be abreast with our education system, I think there's no problem. But what I'm praying or I'm asking for the education service that they should also engage more practical aspects than the theory, and also provide the teachers with the necessary tools to teach these kids, because the world is changing and we also need to compete with the world that we need to compete with the world that we are learning from. The Western world, we are learning from them. We need to compete with them. Sometimes somebody will complete school and even a common mobile phone to operate becomes something, of which it shouldn't be like that. At least you should have a little knowledge about technology at this moment. It shouldn't be read, chew and pour. Social study, I can kind of computer, I can kind of. Meanwhile, somebody even don't know what a mouse is. All right, so this is the opinion of Obi. Put yours under the comment section, and please don't forget to share this video to reach millions. And if today is the first time you are watching us, kindly subscribe to this channel and please follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and X. What do you think is the best for Ghana Education Service to do for us to compete with the Western world in terms of technology?